objective of the day is to find the slope of horizontal and vertical lines. Let's begin. So here's my grid, and here's a table. Let's go ahead and plot these points. Notice that the y values are the same no matter what x values are given. So the first one, -4 is the x coordinate, and y is the y coordinate is 4. So -4, 4 is right there. Now I have x coordinate is 0, so I don't go left or right, but then the y is telling us to go up 4 again. The same is for 4 and 8, 4. I can go ahead and connect these dots, and I have a straight horizontal line. I remember that it's a horizontal line because I can picture this is the horizon, the western horizon, and I can picture a sun setting underneath this. Oh, look it! It's Archimedes. He probably has a question for us, or telling us something. Find the slope! Delta y divided by delta x. All right, we can do that. I'm going to use the table here. My delta y and delta x. My delta x I'm going to do first. That is my run. And so from 0 to 4 is going up 4. So that would be my change of x, up 4. And my change of y, let's go over here, from 4 to 4 is nothing. I didn't go up at all. So it's 0. And we know from an earlier lesson that slope can be defined as a ratio of the vertical change between 2 points divided by the horizontal change between 2 points. So this would be 0 divided by 4. And I get 0. So that is our slope. So the slope of a horizontal line is 0. Matter of fact, Archimedes, all horizontal lines have a slope of 0. So if you see a line that goes from left to right, just like this, it has a 0 slope. Matter of fact, the x-axis has a 0 slope. Now, let's try something different. Let's try these data points. Now, this might be a new symbol for some of you. This is an empty set. It's even emptier than a 0. This 0 is a symbol that represents 0. The empty set says I don't even have any symbols at all. So if I'm going to try to graph this, I go -4, but I don't have anything. I mean, even if I had -4, 0, I could put a dot right here, but I have nothing. I have nothing for the -4, nothing for the 0, and nothing for the 8. But for 4, I have all real numbers. Now I'm going to put 3 of them. I'll put one here, I'll put one on the x-axis, and I'll put one down here. And I can, but I would actually have dots lining up and down, all the way down, and go all the way up, reaching the heavens and reaching all the way down to as far as you can go. So I have a vertical line. I think of a vertical jump that a basketball player makes. He's trying to jump up to reach the rim, going up and down. Oh, here's Archimedes again. Check out the rise divided by run. All right, let's do that. I'm going to use the graph this time. I'm going to do the rise first. That's my delta y. I'm going to go from this point all the way to that point. So I'm going up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my delta y is 8. This is my rise. Now my delta x. Well, from here to here, I didn't go left or right at all. I just kind of stayed right there at 4. So my delta x is 0. So if I take the rise, which is 8, and divide it by the run, which is 0, I get an error. Any calculator will tell you that. You can't divide by 0. It's a mathematical impossibility. So therefore, I don't have a slope. So the slope of a vertical line is undefined. All right, so we're going to start using this word to define a vertical line. It's an undefined slope. Basically no slope at all. Matter of fact, all vertical lines have an undefined slope. So now you know the slope of horizontal and vertical lines.